So this is going to be a reading for my Scorpios. Thank you so much for joining me. This is going to be for September 11th through the 13th. Now, keep in mind with this being general, you only want to take what does apply to you and let the rest fly. If you want a personal reading, just check out the description box for that information. And yeah, let's get straight into the reading and see what's going on here. Now, the first card is going to represent you and your current situation. And I have the Two of Inspiration here, or the Two of Wands. So this is you having to come to a full conclusion in terms of where you want to see yourself moving forward and whether or not where you're currently at in your journey is aligning with where you want to see yourself. And this could be in a financial sense. This could be in a love sense. This could be really just in general in terms of your life, in which direction it's headed. Like if you're going to stay where you live now, or if you're going to move to a different state or country, or are you going to stay in the current relationship that you're in now, or are you going to move on and try to find new love? It's like a decision that you have to make that has a lot to do with what your future is going to look like overall, and this has been the energy, the vibe for a minute. This isn't like something that's just coming up during this time frame. A lot of you have been actually at this crossroads for a minute, and it's like the first step needs to be like taken, or action needs to be taken. Okay, clarifying that, I have the Four of Wands. So this could have a lot to do with like a family situation, whether that's in the sense of you having kids, and you know things are rocky there, or like literally with your family, like mother, father, that type stuff. For others of you, it has a lot to do with like how you make your money, or how you support yourself, how you pay bills, that you're having to kind of question. Am I going to do something more creative, or am I going to do something that's more so like not creative, a stable job, but where I'm in a higher position? How exactly can you go about that? That's more so a question. But what I see for the next card, this is going to represent the theme, and we have the Eight of Emotions, or the Eight of Cups, representing that. Now, the theme for this time frame has a lot to do with separating yourself from things that just don't connect with you anymore. This isn't necessarily you walking away from anything. This isn't necessarily walking away from something. Like a lot of you have already done that. You've already separated yourself from something that has been unfulfilling, or you're in the process of doing so. But it's more so like recognizing, yeah, emotionally, I'm really not connected to said thing. And like just really coming to terms with that. That's mainly the theme here. With the Five of Pentacles. Especially if you got ghosted or like left out in the cold. For a lot of you, you could feel like, dang, this situation is all over the place. It's like you're not 100% happy, but then also a piece of you does feel stuck or attached to them, whether that's in a sexual nature or just in a like, I can't live without you way, where you or this person feels like they can't necessarily be with anyone else, but not in like a healthy way. More so like I'm stuck on you because I don't want to go anywhere else. But the advice here, I do have the Empress. There's a need for you to focus on elevating and understanding that now with you having growing pains. And when I say growing pains, this is you realizing that, dang, I'm really not connected to this job anymore. I'm really not connected to this. I'm really not connected to that. With you feeling that, understand that that's just your spirit telling you that you've outgrown certain relationships, certain things. And there's nothing to feel bad about with that. Okay. You outgrow people, you outgrow situations, jobs every day. That's a part of elevating and growing. We should never want to stay in the same position forever, especially knowing that it's not what we ultimately, or where we ultimately want to be. So that's the first thing. For some of you who don't have the best relationship with like a mother-in-law or a mother, or with the person that you may be dating or married to, or with the person they may have children with, There's definitely a need for you guys to handle things from a more mature perspective, especially if there's children involved in this situation here, okay? And for a lot of you, you know what you need to do to make more money. It's a matter of putting a strategy in place instead of just thinking that you have everything figured out. You need to kind of put your words into action. Now, this next card is going to represent the energy or the things that you need to avoid, excuse me. And with the Eight of Materials, this could be work drama, because this would be the Eight of Pentacles. So this could be work drama. This could be giving energy to situations that you've already tried to work out and you haven't seen any results from, especially if this has been years on years on years or months on months on months. Some of you are like trying to like force yourself into like this extreme workout regimen without really taking it easy on yourself. Like it's trying to do too much too soon. So you may need to pace yourself in that sense. But what I will say is this is just getting distracted. Like a lot of you know what you need to do at the moment. Just don't let distractions kind of sidetrack you or keep you confused in terms of where you want to see yourself and what you need to be doing. And then with the future, I have the Fool card. So Aries of significance may come up, or it has nothing to do with the Aries at all. It has more so to do with like your energy being focused on either trying a new way of handling things in your relationship or at your job. This could be some of you wanting to start like a completely new job, or some of you starting some sort of new fling. Doesn't have to be a relationship, but a new fling. I do have the Sun card here. So this is you guys being in higher spirits in terms of you realizing that a lot of what you've been going through has been more so like self-sabotage, where you've been getting into your own head and then kind of talking yourself out of doing things. And this is realizing that, dang, the only thing that is stopping you from achieving or growing or getting to a better place has a lot to do with self-sabotage or talking yourself out of taking action on things. Okay, and some of you who have like really nasty, brutal arguments with your person, this is you realizing that, yes, something has to give with the way you guys communicate, for real, for real. But this is what I see. I hope I did put things in perspective for you. If you did take something from this reading, thumbs it up and subscribe. Check out the description as well if you want a personal, and I will see you in the next one.